Good evening. Okay, so I have to wait a little bit because sometimes when it says it's live, for those of you tuning in and have no idea why I slight have a slight delay, because when I start talking when it says it's live, and then I go back to the playback, I sound like I just keep talking. But I don't know. It's been happening lately, so I kind of wait a little bit, and then I can have some kind of it kind of makes sense more when I take a little like pause and then start talking. So, good evening. How are you? Right now I am trying to okay, my brain froze. Why am I on here? Oh, I think I was just going to go on YouTube on my PC so my screen doesn't decide to conk out and turn everything black. And so I have been trying. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a new song. I want to look at that later. Sorry, I just saw some music artists I was following and they have a new song outside of. I thought they just released an album and guess what? New song. Anyway, let me just go on here yonder and my cold progress is that this is a stubborn ass cold. Even now, I sometimes have the slight urge to have a dry cough as it's actually not as bad as the other dry cough, and it's like ugh, it makes your throat kind of feel like it's gonna gag. I hate those. I freaking hate those, but it's still better than the boogery cough that I would have prior, and that stuff sucks. I don't even sound like myself when I have those kinds of cough. It's kind of upsetting. So last time I was a lot more successful at being quiet, even though I did start talking a few minutes in, but then it was the most quiet that I've been on a live stream. So what the heck am I doing? Good question. I have some progress. This is like one of the ornaments. I didn't do a top coat finish because I got shit to do and I'm tired. So I do like how this turned out. I was thinking about using some kind of like white glitter that actually looks kind of like legit snow, not the tacky crap like the red that this originally had. See, like that damn cough. Like this here. This is the original, okay? And I don't know about you, but I like mine way more. So this was from like the local random dollar store I have nearby, and this is what they do. They just do this, and people I don't know if people actually buy them, but I did. I'm one of them now. But see how nice they look when you actually give a crap about what is colored on rather than just whatever the heck this is. Yeah, and so I finished this one. Well, there's some parts where I could do a bit of a better paint job, but I'm like, I got stuff to do. And I'm currently working on this one right now. So you can totally customize these things. This is exactly what I mean when it doesn't have to be like a figurine, like those seasonal figurines like these and stuff. I just get at Daiso, or you can go to a freaking like a thrift store or those like cheap dollar-ish places that may have figurines. You don't have to be I have to be 100% creative from start from scratch. No you don't, okay? If you don't want to think like me, just get just get these freaking cheap figurines and figure your own custom colors and just do that. That's it. You don't have to think that hard. At most, like, what colors do you like and if it'll go well. I've had, like, just now, I was going to do, like, a blue, green, yellow sort of thing. And then I didn't like it. So now it's just going to be, I guess, blue and kind of an aqua. I guess. I don't know. I might throw in an extra bit of color, but right now I'm like, ugh, I feel like I want to play safe. And this one's not that much different. I don't know. I guess they're siblings. Just this one's a little more blue than this one. Not too. But yeah, I like that there's something going on, and there's a little bit of a theme. Though I haven't really done much of here. And as expected, there will be background noise. So as for the third one, I don't know. It could be the black sheep of the bunch, and he's like, no, I like this look. I love tacky red glitter, half-assed on my back, and I like having black dots for eyes. I know, right? So hideous. And then I didn't, I forgot to bring that rainbow candy. But this is one of the originals. The original for the rainbow candy that I did last time, I think it was like white and gold glitter. Now ain't. This will take a bit longer because it's darker. This is the downside of having to work with darker colors. You have to add a bit more color, and I don't think I'll be working on this on camera right now. So I just wanted to show what one of the originals looked like. So I will start on this. I'll stop talking. Oh, before I do about that, I also have progress on the Demigorgon, and I like it. I like it. I don't know if this has anything to do with Christmas, but I did add some green on the skin because that makes sense. And just to, goes to show, this came in a set of two. They have nothing to do with each other, but they're both creepy. But this one's more cute, kinda. I love Opanchi Usagi. Okay, but I still need to work on this more. I know. I was like, I should. I say things and I don't do them. It's because I have so many stupid projects and life and my family and all that stuff. How I managed to get these in between all that, I don't know. I like what I do. And see, now you have a little set. I still cannot find that damn Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat is more in size with this one, this lovely glowing smile here. But these two are like a slightly smaller size. But I was like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. Yeah. Meanwhile, backside, what is that? Buttholes. Anyway, see, I do things. It's just it's a bit scattered. I'm also gonna paint a canvas fabric bag. Um, would you like to see it? I might as well before I start painting. Nah, you know what? Screw it. I'll if you're still around, I'll show it. But right now, let's start working on something. I've been yammering for 7 minutes. Okay. I have to stay and remember what the heck I did. Should I make this a darker color? I don't know. I'm still thinking if I should keep this color. Yeah, this cough is super stubborn. I also can't take too much medicine. It's not good for your liver. Even if you have like a ongoing cough, you're not supposed to take that medicine an extended like about a week or two, you know? And so yeah, gotta be careful, especially as you get older and all that crap. Okay. Yeah, originally I meant to have this as blue, green, and yellow, but then it was too bright, I think. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I say that, and then I have this. This is kind of bright, but not too much. I think the blue kind of tones it down a bit. So yeah, well, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I'm like, I just want it to make sense. That's the best I can explain. I'm not very, see, again, I'm not good at tutorials to save my life. So even though it's mostly painted white, I did not do like a full set on coat because I was rushing. Okay. If you don't really care too much, you just want colors down, you're not being super specific with the details. Like you saw, like I mentioned, like this is the original. I'm trying to not think too much. um, yeah, I don't really have a protect like a base block, just the white paint. I think in some instances you may have to do that if it's extra smooth. I don't know. I'm just doing this, making this up as I go. Wait, this is, why are you this color? Get on here. And then what's good about this kind of stuff is you can do whatever repeated pattern as you want. It could be the ugliest colors. It could be the most random, out of place colors, whatever your heart desires. Hello, this is a live stream. I'm not very good at making videos. I don't have the patience. Fruit fly, get out of my face. I don't have the patience or the time to do video editing, and this is the best way I can do it. It has its pros and cons. A lot of people avoid this because I'm nervous. I can't deal with the pressure. Um, as do I. On the other hand, it kind of forces me in a good way to um, do something. And it also pushes me to do art. Actually, off camera lately, I haven't been doing art as much as I want because of my colds and being busy with boring grown-up stuff, basically. And I still have a bunch of boring grown-up stuff to do. And Christmas shopping. Have any of you finished your Christmas shopping yet? Not me. I didn't do crap. Why are you puking? I think you need to get that checked. No problem. I mean, I assume since it would say live by default that people would assume that's what it is. But yeah. The other thing about live streams people don't like is people can say whatever the heck they want if you don't have a moderator. And while I don't, I can choose to kick you out. That's all I can do. Or at least omit you from being seen on my channel and, all that stuff. I'm learning. I'm learning. I only had a few instances where I had to do that, which is rare. Most times you can just leave. I'm not gonna be like, get out of my, I'm not like that. You can stay or you can go. I might make a slight comment about that, like, oh, they left, oh, and then that's it. That's how I cope, okay? And I don't know who you are, so don't worry about it. But I don't know. There are some people that have nothing better to do. And I will be competing with the background noise, apparently. Hey, what you doing? What do you mean nothing? I can hear you all the way from here. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, every so often I have to throw out the mom voice because if I don't, nothing gets done. If you want to be the cool parent, if you ever decide to have kids, I'm not saying you're going to have to, just if you, for whatever reason, you are, and you want to be a cool parent and have a functional family, I don't know what to say except be careful and good luck with that because, whew, man, sometimes when I hear myself with the mom voice, I can hear at least 3 or 4 women in my family. Yeah, I have a big family. So I don't like hearing it, but at the same time, I have to do it. It sucks. Because I don't like talking loud. And yet I am like this. I'm not supposed to be this loud, fun fact. But as you can hear, I have to compete. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. That's debatable, but most times I try to be. Thank you. How you been? And where are you from? I figured I should ask something every so often. Um, being nice and kind. I think there is a difference. People prefer others to be kind over nice because that's like, oh, you actually genuinely want to help out. Do you really know that? There may be some ultimatums as to why people are kind to you. Like they may want, since I'm nice, I'm kind to you. You should be kind to me. But on the other hand, there are kind people that are more than willing to want to help and not ask for anything back. But that is very rare nowadays, especially with troublesome times. And I understand, but it depends on the situation. Everyone's different. Situations are different. And people. Hey, I know. I shouldn't be all like, no, laughing aloud. I'm not saying that. It's just he gets kind of noisy. And I'm not really good at oh, yeah, see what happens? Too much. You're coughing. Yeah, your voice told you to stop it. I don't have to do all that. Your voice will do it for me. Laziness at its finest, am I right? I'm just kidding. My gosh. Well, sometimes I have recordings of my family because sometimes they say things and I think they're kind of funny, and I just have a audio recorder on my phone sometimes. And then I was playing it back while I was in public. Don't do that. Especially if you know those certain family members make you laugh literally out loud in public, because there were some things my siblings were talking about, and then I was like, ah, shit. And then I realized, oh, I'm outside, and then I have to like tell myself to shut up. But yeah, I was listening to that earlier today, and there was some funny ass shit. Excuse me, but it's funny because I like hearing those things, and that's the kind of stuff that I grew up with. And then sometimes I realize I can't really share such stories with other people that are not related to me unless I absolutely trust you. Because sometimes I have told stories that I think are funny, and then the other person's like, "Why is how do you find that funny? Can you explain to me?" Like, oh my god, like ugh. I'm so turned off if I get that kind of reaction. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. You're not gonna understand. You have to be related to me to understand. So yeah, I get really put off when I have to explain how something is funny to a person who clearly either does not understand genuinely, or they just refuse to understand. I don't know. I don't have that kind of time. But I think it's funny. And my brothers and my brothers more so, sisters, it's debatable. Sometimes they do, and then sometimes you're mean. I was like, oh, so are you. Like, we're all mean at some point. Like, we're never mean. Anyway, oh my god, I have to do Christmas shopping. I'm not done yet. I'm not looking forward to it. Does anyone want to do Christmas? What? I feel like there's something in here. Did something fall in this paint? Is there like a person inside? No, I'm just kidding. Is there a person inside this tiny ass bottle of paint? No, no, I'm just being silly. This color is too light though. I want to darken it a smidge. Maybe I could do a darker. Why did you fall? Should I do? I don't want deep. I want more neutral tone, but I don't want too much of a brown. Maybe yellow. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think what the heck do I color this freaking dog. Oh my god, this paint is not. It's not helping me. So blue and orange makes more. Okay, fine. It's not really orange to get. Oh my gosh, this paint is like freaking thick. It's like old cake batter. I will try this, and if it sucks, I'll just go back to the old color and then try to see what happens from there. I was suggested to go do tutorials for Black Myth Wukong the other day, and to that I say, no, I don't want to do it. God. If I know I'm not gonna like it, if I know it might be beneficial for my channel to do a tutorial, I would if I actually like it and know how. Or if I do know how, it's like, oh, I don't want to. I just want to do this for fun. But if I want to garner more views and something that's useful for other people, I would have to do a tutorial. Yeah, yeah, I know that. And I don't want to do it. But um, the other thing is what I teach, I don't really follow. That's the other thing. I don't want to teach something I don't really do myself. And I always have leeway with I have a lot of leeway with what I do. I don't really follow, okay, this is the structure, and if you don't follow the structure, you're an idiot. No, no, of course not. You're always open to do what works for you, okay? Only certain things where like one eye should not be near your hairline and the other eye isn't by your nostril, okay? Unless that's a style you're going for. All right then, but if you're trying to be accurate with anatomy, I don't think you should do that. um, Meanwhile, my family is discussing why they can't go fishing later today. It's because it's gonna rain most of this ongoing week. Fun, huh? And my kid is trying to argue. and try to figure out why it's raining too hard. While it's cute, it's also kind of grating to hear. Oh my gosh. It's also my kid's vacation, so he's going to be around a lot more. So while it's vacation for him, as for me, probably, well, I don't have to take him to school, but I have to feed him, obviously. Of course I do. Jeez. Calm down. Well, I guess this color is kind of okay. Okay, so now I want to see what it looks like on here. What can I talk about? This is for sure yet another no scripted live stream. I don't know to. No, I had an idea. Then as I went on live stream, my brain farted a lot, and I'm like, what? Typical Delion and her forgetting on the spot. And if I go quiet, I'm trying to figure out what the heck do I talk about. Also, thank you so much for showing up. I always appreciate it. Now let me figure out what the heck do I talk about. I think it's a lot easier for me to do this sort of thing on live stream rather than like public speaking. Oh my god. I might probably faint, puke, crap my pants, or all three, if that is even possible. But at least one of those might have public speaking. Oh my god. I used to have a class in college about that. And then our speech was like, I think we were supposed to only do like 3 minutes long, but some people would just go over that, me included. So it was like a lot harder to try to manage what you want to get, what point you want to get across when you're up front in front of a bunch of people. Thankfully, it's just a small class, but it don't feel like that. Also, if you hate speaking, this really sucks. But I think I passed the class, so I think I did okay. On the other hand, though, some people really had difficulty trying to speak. I won't disclose who the person was, but it was very clear that they had trouble with public speaking, and I felt for them because I'm like, I don't like it either, but I just want to get my part done and get on with life. So while I hate it, doesn't mean I can't do it. But there are some people who just cannot even open their mouth, or they're shaking, or and I applaud them for even wanting to try to want to solve that problem that they have with speaking, because you know, not a lot of people want to admit that they have a problem. Shoot. Or let alone they actually are trying to actively solve it. Even if it didn't turn out very well, at least they had one step into the right direction. And that's already a good sign, okay? So, um, it might, depending on your situation, might take longer. But yeah, I don't have any advice for that. I don't know anything about that. Just I did encounter a few people that did not do so well with public speaking, and I don't make fun of that at all. I think people who do are really stupid. But yeah, I need to remember not to mumble too much. But sometimes when I'm doing this painting and I'm not used to talking, even though I do talk a lot while I paint on camera, off camera, I usually don't really talk. Okay. I might change the eye color. The eye color is kind of bothering me. But some dogs have blue eyes, but maybe like an icy blue. Maybe. Shoot. I don't pay attention to animal features anymore as I used to because I don't have pets anymore. Once upon a time, I had a lot of pets, but that was because my dad was a veterinarian, and so we would get free pets because people like were moving away, or this dog's annoying, we don't like him. Like they'll probably say that, I don't know, but they just don't have room or time to have their dog, and then they would, or cat, and then they would just give them to us. Or their pet had babies and they can't take care of all of them, so they at least give us one of them or two of them. And I was like, oh wow, I like pets. So that was how I ended up liking animals, was growing up around these animals at my dad's veterinary clinic. So yeah. Um, but as I got older, they're almost like children in a way. I'm not saying they are children because they're clearly not. We can say all we want that they're no, they're not. I think that was one thing about being raised with like a veterinarian father, is that you know the clear distinction between people and pets, or people and animals, right? Um, that may sound debatable nowadays, but that's just how I was raised. But it doesn't mean like, oh, you are dog, I am people, blah blah. No, I just know that, okay, that's an animal and I'm a people. That's it. It's as far as it goes. Because I think nowadays people don't have a clear line as to how that is. Um, but hey, man, that's their life. That's their business. If that makes them happy and the pets are happy, no one is harmed, have at it. As long as everyone's happy, that is fine. Just be careful sometimes. Because animals are still animals, and they can also bite you on the face if you're not careful. Even if you've been pets, you'd be surprised. Um, Also, some people don't like to discipline their pets, or yeah, I get that. But sometimes, if they're chewing on your important shoes, your important documents, whose fault is that? Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I don't have any pets anymore. It's too sad for me. I can't deal with that. Plus, it's extra work. I have to take care. I have to feed them, take care of them, make sure they go to the freaking vet. If we go on vacation, where are they gonna stay? I can't always rely on my family to just, oh, can you watch this dog for 2 weeks? Like, no, that's messed up. I have to have them like probably in a boarding house of some kind or a kennel. I don't know. So, yeah. Some people think when you have a pet, it's so fun and oh, you have content for social media, but outside of that, it's a freaking life. You have to take care of it. Dang it. And I already know the responsibility. That's why I don't want to do it. I already have my kid. I don't need extra. Okay, unless you're gonna help take care of it. If you're not, don't bother asking. Okay, get away from me. Get away. Oh, I forgot to paint the bald spot on the back of the neck. I forgot. Now I'm gonna take a break from this for a bit because after a while, if I don't let it dry, sometimes the wet paint peels off as I'm painting it over. It's like I guess that's the downside of smoother surfaces. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break from this one. Where the heck do I put you? Good question. I don't know. Okay, so okay. Let's just put you. Will you stand? Answer is no. There you go. Oh, so pretty. And for those of you tuning in, yeah, there's a pink version. When I feel like it, maybe I want to keep this on for 3 days straight. Would you like that? If you're going to be questioning me every 2 minutes on live stream, we're going to have a discussion off camera. I can behave, I swear. So yeah, if he doesn't like certain things, he'll get on our cases. But unlike some people, I actually say no. Or else. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to paint, let's get this crap out of the way. Aside from card art, I don't know if I'll probably do some pencil work here later. Yeah, I'm like, ugh, because I have like a bunch of crap to do. But I'm taking a break. This is my break. So I'm take a break with more work. Yeah, so I started painting. Yeah, this looks like it's something for like a tween. But I like the color, so shut your trap. Oh no, I put glitter on. Oh gosh, this dang trashy red glitter got on my bag, and thankfully it's mostly dry, so it's not too bad. I don't want this crap on here. It's your fault. Okay. Can I fix the... Okay. So, yeah, I think I got this on Amazon, and the original color is this here. I think it's khaki or beige. One of those two. I'm pretty sure it's beige. The other thing is, this is not very easy to paint on. It's a little bit absorbent. So, instead of it spreading, it kind of just soaks in a little bit. So, it's taking longer than I wanted. Originally, I wanted a sunset theme, and it looked like Instagram colors, and I don't like it. I know Instagram does not own sunset colors, but it just looked like Instagram, and I didn't want to do that. So I painted over that with this pastel cotton candy whatever 3-color thing, and I like it a lot better. And then I think, will I actually wear this in public at my ginormous age? Probably. Oh shit. If you have no friends to impress, then you shouldn't give a crap, which I don't. So anyway, so inside here, oh my gosh, I did not paint this area. Do I paint? Nah, like, you know what? I'll just paint like a certain amount and then screw it. Not literally. Okay, so what I didn't like about this initially with this bag, it has its own creases. This was already there prior to me painting, but I think one method would probably be ironing it. I don't have an iron. Oh my god. I kind of miss an iron, but I haven't had enough projects to do that. Oh my god, this glitter is a bane in my existence, I swear to god. So, yes, I have to paint around these areas because these creases are getting... Oh, that's the heavy rain they're talking about. There's pouring rain right now as I talk. Oh, hey, how you been? You are familiar. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to fix my errors. This was originally a sunset color thing, but it looked like Instagram themed colors, so I was like, Instagram is okay, but not enough for me to make a bag for it. Oh my goodness, it's freaking pouring outside. Good thing I'm boring and don't like staying out late at night. Honestly, I don't understand people who stay out super late at night unless it's for work purposes, like graveyard shift, whatever. If you have no business being out, just stay the hell home. It's coming from Miss Middle Age here. I don't understand why people want to stay out so late. I don't find, like, I'm already like, oh my gosh, it's already 5. I need to go home. You know, like that. That's me. Because I have to make dinner. So yeah, most times anyway. Anyway. Okay, so I don't use this stuff. This is the acrylic paint. Yes, exactly. You save money. If you stay home, well, the other side is that if you start doing online shopping, then you're screwed. But if you don't do it that much and you tend to want to shop in person, then maybe you may save some money. Probably, if the bills don't kill you first. Anyway, how you been? Oh my god, why is there a hair in here? I don't put hair in my bag. I was going to try to make this a lot more blue, but then pink seems to want to prevail. Do I have more? Maybe I should put more pink besides this one. Maybe this one I can throw in there. Oh, crap. I have those stupid holes. Okay. Because I'm starting to run out of this one. And I need to remember to not use this one.
Dad, look. Next Sunday is going to be sunny. That means it's enough
Okay.
to go fishing.
Yes. Let's not
Look
have...
the weather.
Oh, thank you.
This is the weather on today.
Okay.
It's just 1%.
Yes, thank you. Well, you can't
The
do much
rain
about
has
it. Just
started to slow down.
okay, go over there before I say
And,
things.
and it even slowly started to enter.
But yes, I think there's, especially nowadays, people are complaining about like hobbies are blah. I don't like to do this. I don't want to do that. Everything's expensive. I don't want to go to a restaurant. Stay home then. Sheesh.
That day,
They whine and complain on social media. Like, how about instead of
that
just
will be
doing
so
all that,
fun.
just stay home. I say that while I complain about that. I get the self awareness part. No, I'm just saying. Sometimes people complain and complain and complain, and it's like you know you could just pick up an actual hobby and just do that instead, and you'll shut up. That's it. Yeah, it's better to make more sandwiches and eat it than having to spend like $15 for a stupid sandwich. Like $15, shit. And they even mentioned that McDonald's is considered not cheap anymore. Like, and they're right because my kids sometimes ask for McDonald's. Thank God they're out of the way. I don't have to like, okay, it's just I could just walk on over in 5 minutes. No, it's kind of far for me. But every so often he asks for McDonald's, and I'm like, "Are you good?" He's like, "Yes." I'm like, I'll think about it. Yeah, some of the things a lot of people, adults and children have growing up, my kid doesn't care about. Like I noticed when I was talking to my husband the other, no, not I wasn't talking about. I was just thinking that my kid doesn't grow up to Disney. He doesn't care for Disney anything. And it's not like I don't like Disney. It's just I think I watched it so much as a child I got sick of it. And I'm not really big on singing. So I'm not a Disney adult. I do like the some of the merch, especially from Disney Tokyo or like Disney Japan. Oh my gosh, they have such cute merch there. Even shop the shop Disney online website, they have things imported from Japan and Shanghai Disneyland too. Yes, I know. Outside of the cute merch, that's about it. And maybe minor characters like from Emperor's New Groove, Sword in the Stone. I like those a bit. Um, Fox and the Hound, except the songs. Why is my kid singing? Anyway, oh, I know what to get him for Christmas. But yeah, I'm not a Disney adult, or I'm like a very I can appreciate Disney, and then that's about it. And what it has paved the way for other illustrators, animators, and all that stuff. But then outside of that, especially Disneyland nowadays, I'm like, I don't want to touch that. Because if I touch it, my poor wallet will scream into the void. Oh yeah, totally. Anime is definitely better. I don't know about nowadays. Um, the animation in some of them, like Demon Slayer, for sure. But I was like, what? I tried a new anime for me anyway, the Sakamoto Days. After 1.5 episodes, I was like, nah, I don't care. Like the new stuff, I tried. Only a few exceptions, okay, and then that's the most times no. And singing, not really. I could make up silly things for my kid or something stupid for fun, but not like to the point where like I love to sing. No, I'm not. I'm not. And that's funny because I'm Filipino. They are stereotyped to be loving the karaoke machine and belting out amazing numbers and ending up on no on TV shows. I don't. The rare times I do that stuff, it's usually with the few friends that I would hang out with, and I haven't done that in like I'm pretty sure over a decade. So I'm like, yeah, I can live without it. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you have any recommendations? I only know from 2007 was Claymore. I like that one a lot, but I was super disappointed when they didn't continue the story. They only continued one story arc, and they didn't continue afterwards. Cause I think that's technically a good thing for them to like, oh, if you want to know the rest of the story, you have to read the manga. And I was like, oh shit. And I didn't even read it till like maybe a few years later when I finally gave up on hoping and wishing they may pick up the anime to continue the story. No, they wouldn't. They didn't. They never did. So I finally read the damn thing. It's pretty good. I think some parts were a little cheesy, especially towards the ending, but it was pretty good. I will not say the spoilers, but it's pretty good. And there were some characters I was like, oh, what the heck? What the heck is that? I would love to see that in anime, but it ain't coming back. Not anytime soon. Uh, Sinatra karaoke curse. Oh, that's funny. My dad used to love Frank Sinatra. What's the curse? I might have heard about it in past, but I kind of forgot. Would you like to reiterate? Give me a review because I forgot. But it sounds I've heard of it for sure. But my dad also really liked Frank Sinatra. Oh, the anime that I was talking about, Claymore. Why is my kid singing? I mean, it's not. It's cute. I encourage him to do that. Like, just don't end up like your mom and not like singing. But if you don't like singing, hey, that's great too. Birds of a feather. Anyway, but yeah, the anime I mentioned was Claymore. Poop. This message is okay. I don't, that's my dad's favorite song. Oh, okay, sure. I don't care. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think I heard of that one. My dad. That's my dad's favorite song, actually. But he didn't sing it at bars. He just sang it during like family gatherings or social functions, like a seminar thing, and they have like an after party, and then there was nothing because a whole bunch of his colleagues love that song to death too. So they would sing it together, and nothing happened. It's just they had poor lifestyle choices. So that might be a factor as well. Oh, you did? Hey, yeah, yeah. I liked a lot of their characters, and even some of the characters they don't even mention in the anime. Later in the manga, some of them are like had more importance. And I was like, oh, okay. But that's if you read it, the manga afterwards. I'm like, oh my gosh. But their art is incredible. I love their art. It's crazy detailed. I wish I can do a drawing or painting of that stuff, but maybe in my 20s I would have been able to do it. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do it. And if I do, it's going to take a long time. Kid quacking. I don't know about that. That's debatable. Well, they do know they have pretty good singing choices, or they like talented music artists. I'll give them that. But I don't like. Did they ever mention why it's considered a curse to sing that song in particular? Oh, they're singing well in the bathroom. Okay, good to know. Okay, so it's a little less chaotic. I do like the blue more, so I'm gonna try to stamp out some of the pink. I'll still keep some pink, but I want more blue. Yeah, I think that was like my dad's theme song, My Way. And every so often, if he does get the opportunity, he will sing. He will belt out that song. He's actually a good singer too, my dad. But then he's not very good at pacing, so sometimes he sings too fast, past the original pacing of the lyrics. But then, other than that, he's actually pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of, I kind of just interpret it as this person who's singing, he has a certain standard with how he chooses how to live his life, and he would rather do the, live his life his way rather than, I don't want to say correct way, but more, let's just say healthier way. And so it's kind of like a cautionary song of what you should probably not do in order to live longer, and is just to do things your way even if it's at the cost of your life. That could be one factor. I don't know. One interpretation. But yeah, I get what you mean. It does sound rather boastful about wanting to do things your particular way rather than another person's or the social standards way. But I can't even listen to that song because of my dad. But I can appreciate that. It is a good song. Just don't expect me to sing it. Oh my god, these creases are a pain in my butt.
I have to hide under the blanket.
Lower the volume, please. I don't want copyright stuff on here. You know that you already know our deal at this point, okay? I don't want you to pretend you're cute and I don't know this. I know you, okay? You're too smart for your own good. You should know by now. Sorry, I have to always give my kid this talk because he likes to say I'm good, and then he proceeds to do mischievous
Look,
things.
my cereal breakfast.
Thank you.
Look at this trick.
Live your life your way. Who do you think? Yeah. Oh, I would like to talk to him, but he passed away long ago, so can't do that. And yeah. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, thanks. I don't really like say all the things about my life. I know it's the time where everyone airs out every single aspect of your life, but I don't do that. But if I hear certain things like, oh, I need to clarify, then I will say certain things, and then that's about it. But yeah, he already passed away long ago.
How?
And I'll tell you off camera, sir. Let's just say not so good health conditions. And so, yeah. That's how it be. That's how it be. Oh, well, I was supposed to be. I was supposed to say mischievous, but my kid deserves the extra emphasis of the syllable because he has some mischievous tendencies when I tell him not to do something and he goes an extra mile. And I'm like, you little schnookums. I'm trying also my best to not curse, but I have days where I fail. And I'm trying my best to not do that on camera, but no promises. Did I ask you where you're from, by the way, or were you also from the Philippines? Okay, so once I have this side mostly painted, I will have to let it set aside to dry so I can work on the bare naked other side, which is here yonder. Oh, looks like I like a unicorn wiped its butt on my bag. That's not a very good visual, lady. But here we are. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. My mistake, but yeah, oh, okay. I heard Texas was stupid hot. But then California,
During Project Open House, I showed
well, we do have deserts too. And you mentioned you're in a desert. Where in California?
the coast.
Not you.
I only explained the coast.
Yeah, I know, but not you. Oh, what kind of paintings do you do? I should check some out. I only got into painting in recent years. I actually did not like painting. I avoided it like the plague because I have this fear of ruining my work with color, which I have done handfuls of times. But then eventually, as I got more paints, I was like, oh, I should probably use it before they dry out, and some already started
That's a
drying out.
California poppy.
Yes, thank you for
That's
sharing. Please sit
that's
down.
that's no kid hungry.
I know, you told me. Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually like hot wet. I mean, not the scorching hot where you're melting on the sidewalk and your mouth breathing. I do enjoy heat more just because where I'm at in the coastal areas of California, it's always cold and ugly and it's going to rain for the next week and I don't like cold weather. I got the crappy weather area of California, not the stereotypical hot sun and beaches and stuff. Though they mentioned in some parts of the California beaches, there's like biohazard warnings. And I was like, oh, they have doo doo or chemicals and doo doo. That's a lovely combination. I was like, ugh, okay. Well, I don't like swimming in the waters here anyway. So it's like, okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, yeah. They had, I think we had some warnings where I'm at, that there's biohazard warnings. And the first thing that came to my mind, I didn't say it was the official, but anything with biohazard and water, I was like, oh, someone took a crap. Someone made doo doo. Why? And technically, the ocean is the world's largest toilet. Let's not deny that. But I try not to think so hard as I go swimming in Hawaii. So, yeah, yeah, I try not to think hard. But when you think a bit more, it's like, oh shit. Oh, see? I need to work on not cursing. Well, that's where I'm at. I don't know. I'm sorry. Um, oh, surfing's cool. I can't do that. I get dizzy. But like, where I'm at in the Bay Area, yeah, we have warnings. Even in when we go fishing, if you fish in certain areas, some of the fish have more chemicals and toxins than certain fish in more open water away from the bay, away from like manufacturing facilities. So yeah, I only know that's because my husband and I go fishing on the weekends. So yeah, and I hang out with old fishermen. That's my group. Oh yeah, that sounds disgusting. Flesh eating. I've heard of that before, and I might have been in Florida, but I've heard of that kind of too. Thankfully, not here. We have doo doo, not flesh eating bacteria. Like, which just pick your poison. Do you want to swim in the water with flesh eating bacteria, or you want someone who had dookie in it 5 hours ago? Oh, okay, yeah, by all means. It's super complicated. It's not just one thing. Fish react the same. They all have different lives and different species, and how they are caught, it really depends. And yeah, take your time, no problem. I'm not going anywhere. If I do, it's because I have a really bad cough, and my cough is fine. See, I can talk. Sometimes, if the other, I think it depends nowadays for me if I want to engage with other people that start eliciting a conversation. Excuse me. Sometimes, especially if I'm busy or I'm just not considering the outside world while I'm like with my earphones on, I may be a little flustered if someone starts asking me something or asking for help, and I have to like, oh shoot, I how to brain function, and then I have to not look like an idiot. But then the other hand is, if they just sound like, oh, they just want to talk about something, like, hey man, I'm down. I try not to be rude about it. I am introverted. Doesn't mean I have to be a butthole about it in the process. I don't know why some people think, oh, I'm introverted. I can act like a jerk. No, not all of them, but there are some people that have that kind of air of that about them. Like, shit. giving me a bad name. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I get people from that are usually older people. And I don't mean like 50s, 60s. I mean like 70s, 80s, almost pushing 90s start talking to me. And they'll tell me their life story. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is how this conversation's going. All right. You know? And then I'll just ask questions from there and then blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I got to go now. Nice talking to you. Bye. And that'd be it. That's why I think someone online or in a small micro fringe group is saying that people are always alone and their face are glued to the phones and tablets and shit, and then we are all alone, we are always isolating. Like, no, I don't think so. I think it's up to us to actually want to go out and see people. But you'd be surprised, there's some people that just start wanting to talk to you, unless, I don't know, is it my demeanor? I don't know. I attract old people to start talking to me. Okay. Notice how I continue the sentence and I didn't stop at I attract old people. Okay. But yeah, I don't mind. It's nice. Of course, I'm not like trying to actively seek out, because there are people, when you live in a city, you also don't know whether or not they actually want to talk to you. Like, if they start talking to me, like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then there's also customer service. If they seem friendly, you can start asking questions a little bit, but don't take up the line. I know there are people that do that, and it's really irritating. But yeah, it's it's possible. There's still people out there, even if it's part of their job. Hey, man, feel free to talk, but just keep it short, okay? They're on the clock. But then random strangers where they just start wanting to talk to you, I'm like, oh, okay. And then if they're trying to hit on you, which is rare for me anyway, I'm like, oh, I'm married. Well, that's my excuse. I don't know what to say for you if you're single. Um, okay, I'm gonna let this. Ooh, the color is really nice now. I like it a lot better. It's a lot. The only thing is, I have to use a lot of white. It's kind of a hassle. Cause I worry it's gonna be like super thick. And will I actually put some kind of drawing on here? I don't know yet because of the stupid creasing here. It's I'm most likely not going to do anything on here, but maybe on here or on here I will think about it, but I have to think of some kind of simple design that can sort of stand out from all this pastel blenderings. Oh my gosh. What else can I talk about? Oh, I could talk about my busy ass day on Thursday. Oh my. No, wait, was it Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday. My god, that it I was not too pissed off. Just I was like swamped to the nines with yesterday cuz I had to get the day started, get my kid ready, take him to school, then go to the mall and buy some things for some, like, his teacher and like a few staff members, like a small thank you gift for the holidays. And then I managed to get a few Christmas gifts. And then I saw a cute puppy plush and then overspent again, damn it. And then I went back home to wrap up said gifts. And then I have to start cooking rice because I had to make dinner early because there's a school event for my son and his entire school. So I had to start making dinner early with the rice. And then I had to pick up my kid, take out the garbage and recycling, put it out into the. Oh no, I did the garbage before I picked up my kid. Okay. Jesus. And then afterwards, I had to get. I had 1 hour to cook dinner. I managed to cook dinner within an hour. Oh my gosh. And it didn't involve only canned food. So I managed to get all of that ready, but I didn't get my kid's food because he wants his meal freshly made. Oh my god, he's spoiled. And then I ended up having to wash my hair because my hair felt gross because I was running around, my hair gets sweaty. Then I got ready and my kids were already done. So we go to his school, have his presentation. I don't want to get into that. And then go back home, have dinner. Then I have to clean up. I did fall asleep a little bit while I was watching, I guess, Stranger Things. And then I had to clean up for the night. And then I can go rest. Oh my God, man. I was like, how the heck did I do all this stuff by myself? Yeah, all by myself. Sheesh. I was just glad I was able to do it and not go crazy. My gosh. Because I was like, what the heck? I was freaking out. Like, how will I be able to do all this stuff? Yes, if I time it well. But it was freaking cold, so it was kind of hard for me to get going. But I did manage to do all the things I was supposed to do. For that day, anyway. Other days, oops. Ugh, it went from 58 to 4. I think I was rambling too much. I'm sorry. Okay. But usually my days are not like that. Thank fart. Oh my God, if it was like that every day, I don't know how I would be like on my legs. It was quite hectic doing all that, but I'm glad it was just that day in particular. It's usually like that when he has his presentations every year, like near the end of the year. So he has one in the fall winter semester, and then fall semester, and then again in the springtime. So he has one again next year. So I was like, okay then. All right. Oh, the colors are so pretty. I like it a lot. I know it's not for women my age. We always get diarrhea yellow and diarrhea brown and neutrals. I'm sick of those colors. And eggplant, I'm sick of those damn colors. I like purple, but not eggplant. But yeah, I am like, ugh, I could stare at this. Then I gotta let this set. So, like I mentioned, I gotta do the naked side. I might paint the straps the same as well. I don't know. I already started having a few bit of drops on there, so I will think about it. So let's put that aside. How's my dog? Ah, you're still wet. Oh gosh. See, that's the down. The waiting process is kind of annoying. So I have to do several projects all at the same time. Oh shoot, I forgot to paint this area here. See how the red is peeking out? Damn it. And no one's watching me. I can do what I want. Okay, that's enough. So I gotta paint this area too. Oh shit. I scared them with my rambling. I don't blame you actually. If I had a choice, I would go the other direction, but I'm stuck with myself, so here I am. Wow. I did get 3 likes though. Thank you so much. They're like, yay! And then, okay, that's enough. I gotta get out of here. I don't blame you. Okay, ugh. Well, I could paint over. It's not that big of a deal. How long have I been on? It's been an hour already? Shit. Okay. I don't know if that other person will come back. I'll just hang around a little bit, then I have to start cleaning up. I did put the stuff, the dishes in the sink, and then. Who the heck is that? Oh, nothing. It's just some junk. Sometimes I get notifications, but I turn it off so it won't disrupt my workflow. I guess if that's the best way I can put it. But if I can find the glitter that I've been talking about, I would put it on here. It would look like it's walking through snow. That would be hella cute. But right now, I don't know where it went, and I might change the eyes. I'm thinking because this blue is kind of off-putting to me. Okay, so what the heck? Okay, so light blue. Got it. Okay, let me put something on here. Amon Saga in English, epic medieval story. Nah, I'm okay.
Imagine being able to.
Oh my gosh. Who put the audio so loud? It wasn't me. Or if it was, I forgot. I don't think it was. Stupid ads. Okay, so I'm not gonna. I just need this thing on so I don't have my lamp, desk lamp doesn't turn off. So I was talking to, what's her name? Identity Obscura about how not to stay out too late because there's not really much going on late at night. I don't know how people talk about, oh, we have to enjoy the nightlife, and like, you know, you don't. You really don't. There's nothing out there. I mean, they always have those sayings about certain cities, like the city that never sleeps. Yeah, but I need to sleep. I'm not the city. I'm a person. I'm a people that needs sleep. So, yeah. But I guess if it's noisy, I'm like, oh gosh, I picked the wrong place to vacation if I can't sleep at night. So there's always that option too. But yeah, I don't, maybe in my 20s and early 30s, I might have been kind of curious about the nightlife in terms of like shopping and maybe arcades. Dancing is debatable because, fun fact, I actually like dancing, but I can't, the crowd I'm with that I go with, they don't give a shit about dancing. So I end up just not dancing, except, I guess, cleaning the rooms. That's the best way I could do it. And that's if I even feel like it. So it's super rare for dancing time. But then, yeah, I just don't find the need to be out late at night. Oh, gosh. It's not really for me. Plus, it gets cold, and I don't like being cold. I want to go home. And if I really am in a bad mood due to weather conditions, I will be very vocal about it. And I'm not trying to be a bitch, but oh gosh, what do you want? So, I don't like being out late at night. That doesn't mean I discourage anyone else. While I said that, I was discouraging. But in seriousness, if you like the nightlife, good on you. Have all the nightlife. You can have mine. I don't need it. But if you want to save money, just stay home. As I do notice every time I go out, I have to spend money. Pisses me off. Or if I don't want to spend money and I go out, someone else asks me to spend money. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to. But then when I'm already spending, I'm like, ugh, I end up succumbing to buying myself snacks too. I was like, well, if you're going to have snacks, I might as well have snacks too. It's awful cycle. Thankfully, I don't overeat. But, ugh. If I dabble in overeating, and I mean dabble, not like I dabble and I eat everything like a vacuum cleaner, which I don't do anymore. And so, um, yeah, my body will not allow me to overeat. I will feel really sick after if I eat even a little bit too much. So I am low key grateful that I do have that limitation in my biological clock to tell me not to eat so much. Okay, blue. Because I think when I was younger, I had less of a limitation to want to eat less, and so I would eat more, and my body was not liking. No, and I liked the food, but then yeah, I got fat really fast. It was pretty bad. And no, I don't mean plus size. No, I don't mean, yeah, I was quite fat. I am from the generation where we did say words that meant things, even the bad stuff. So we did also have political correctness, and yeah, I am trying to be mindful of it. But sometimes, if the shoe fits, am I right? Sometimes, not all the time. Let's see. But even if you do have that, oh, should I say that? You should keep it in your mind, like, oh, maybe I should not say that. If you have that in your head, make sure it stays to your mouth. Just leave it alone. But yeah, I am tired almost every day. I said I don't drink coffee, but then I got these like really these cheapo coffee drinks that are like served cold. And that's all I do. I'm not the fancy coffee snob and I would like to have the freshly made beans and the no, I don't do that shit. It's like I just give me whatever is affordable and I can drink it and I don't feel sick afterwards. And this kind of coffee doesn't make me sick, so I'm fine. But I also try not to have like, oh, I like it so much I can drink it morning. Those people who have daily coffee runs to like Starbucks or I can't do that. That shit adds up. Shoot, I know because I do groceries and that shit also adds up. My God, my goodness. I will probably leave in a few minutes, but let me just do some painting. Maybe one card drawing, a speed card drawing since I'm pressed for time, and then I will start cleaning up. Oh no, is this color off? Oh, wait. What? What's that? Something is off. What did I do? Oh wait, this one is dark blue. Okay, okay, that makes sense now. Anything I saw online that annoyed me? Obviously, but I'm trying not to talk about that too much. Oh, I did try to watch that Diddy documentary on Netflix. I fell asleep. Some parts I don't care for, but then the ones that on reels that they highlight, the gross parts, ew, yeah, I was like, oh, ew, what? Ew, ew. That's all I'm gonna say about that, cause ew, what the hell? And that's just a few snippets. What really goes down off those cameras? Oh, I don't want to think about it. I'll be like those guys that are trying that European canned fish that smells like feet and butt and death. I'd be like those people that like, oh my god, I cannot. I didn't finish watching it. It was kind of long, but the stuff I was awake for, I was like, geez. And yeah, people were right. He doesn't close his mouth. Like almost every picture of him, I never seen his mouth just his both lips touch each other. There's always teeth. I was like, oh, okay, so that was a joke. They were literally saying that, yeah, this man doesn't close his mouth. Um, Again, the whole mouth breathing thing. Ugh, yeah, I'm like, it's okay to shut your mouth. I guess he always got something to say. And then I finally caught up to the Stranger Things, and I think season finale for season 4. I think that one was really good. And then, yeah, they still want to keep going, but I think on the 26th, I will probably try next Friday. Okay, maybe I'll try to watch it before my family gets back. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for a bit because I have to fix the color correcting I did. It's kind of I don't like having to fix colors and it's hard for me to cover it. It's going to take a while, but I do like how it's turning out. It's very simple. And for those of you tuning in, like, what's the original colors? This sucker here. Ew. Yeah, like, they really did not give a crap. And this one, I try to give a crap, but there's no guarantee it's going to come out amazing. But I definitely like this way better than this. Okay, so as for the colors for this, I don't know. It could be purple, it can be green, it can be yellow, it could be some kind of, I don't, it could be anything if I feel like it. So drawing time again. Hopefully you stay on and not fall on your face. Okay, there you go. Let me do one card art. Oh, I did do Skeb on Deca. Yay! Oh, the live action, so that's good. I did start on these guys, but only on their faces. And I did start on Gem. Huzzah. And then did I show this already? I think I might have shown it in one of the lives, but yeah. For those of you just tuning in, I like Rolly, but I don't want to do the background. I just want to leave that alone. It's just so cute. And then this one, I do like those chubby round jelly bean penguins. They're freaking adorable. And yeah, even though it's so simple, I'm not even done with it. That's so, like, what? Details and stuff I love, but super simplified characters, I don't know. I just don't. And I saw this meme. Whoops. Even the meme wants to escape from me. I saw this in one of my reference hordes, and I was like, what the fuck? Hopefully my friend doesn't see this because she likes Toy Story. But this cracked me up. I had to. I had to. And then I forgot his freaking name on the last live stream, but it's Karama. I want to do another version of him, but like the black hair and the blue suit version, because I think that was the original color scheme they were going for. So I may want to try that instead. Kaka. Okay, so I need to stop. Okay, so let me try to find something to draw, and then I'll draw that, then get your out of your guys' hair, because I gotta do the dishes. And I don't like it. Now, where's my pen? So, okay. What? Oh, fart. All the smaller pencils I threw somewhere, and then I only have this big pencil. This isn't a big pencil. It's like size 0, 0.7 lead. I don't know. Let me lower this so I can not be too far away. Now, what the heck am I drawing? Good question. I don't know. So here's my life process on what do I do to draw, and the answer is I have no idea. Usually I try to think of stuff that I'm familiar with, which always helps. It's always a good starting point. And then if you're ever going to start painting on cards or whatever the heck you want, and you have no idea, you can do reference hoarding, but this is in a span of like, I'm pretty sure over a decade. Because I've been doing this since college, and I still have my college references, even though I don't even look at most of them. Okay, blah, blah, pastels, pigs, sentimental circus, some guy missing teeth. Okay, that's not what I want. Oh my god, these references are so freaking weird. Not all of them. There's some cute stuff. There's some pretty stuff, obviously. I already have cinnamon roll. I would try to draw things that I don't really have in my card set yet, or something that I'm very nostalgic for, or something that I currently like. Those are my 3 go-to main things for me to pick something to draw. But sometimes I will start drawing and then I really don't like it. Lilith, hey. Oh wait, I drew her already. I drew this one already. Never mind. I would like to draw her, just not right now. Oh my god. I'm like, why am I sleepy? Because it's midnight. And this search for the thing you want to draw can take a long time if you let it be the case, but I'm on time crunch and I'm on live stream, so I gotta think of something quick. Anything. Oh my god, I don't like, why do I have these things? I even have Blippy. Oh wait, I think that was for my son when he had his Blippy phase. And I have Scrump already. Damn it. Okay, sorry. Now there's 13 people here. I'm sorry. I'm putting you on pause. Oh my gosh. All these things. I'm trying to be impressive. No, I have Hans Moleman already. Damn it. I thought I had something worth doing, and then turns out, no, I don't. I could do, no, I already did see, I already thought of it already. I did self-portrait. I did all these things. Do I even have the monkey? Oh my gosh. Current reference. Oh, wait, I went to the wrong one. So it's to go to games. Okay, so let's pick something, dang it. I already have Venom. And I already have Devil Hunter Yoko. Oh, I did a lot of these already. Shoot. Naked Cat. I have Spotty Dotty, but not in a cup. Muscle series. Chiyoko's dad. I have that one. I don't have Polaris. Oh my gosh, this is a problem. I have so many things. Extra stuff I want to draw. Okay. Phil Hartman. Oh, that's a good one, actually. I miss Phil Hartman. He's from SNL, and he's so funny. He was taken away from us way too soon. I said it. Oh my gosh. I do have Freakazoid. I don't have Cosgrove. Don't have... I have Tetsuo, but not Kaneda. But I don't like Kaneda. They make it sound like he's the hero, but you could remove him and no one would give a crap. At least from what I read in the manga. Yeah, I didn't understand that. It was kind of weird. Because I thought he was like this big, cool hero. No, he's some punk. Why'd you put him there? Excuse me. Oh my god, I can't. A lot of these things I did already. That's pretty bad. Louis Armstrong. Is that his name? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do something cute. My sweet piano. Okay. She's sitting on a strawberry. Now, this one's a little tough for me just because I'm not very good with cute things. I say I'm not, and this is kind of confusing because people don't believe me. It's because they're too simple. If you tweak something a little bit off, it kind of makes the entire drawing off-putting, which I have a problem with. I think when I had a Steven Universe phase, yes, I know. I think when the later episodes were getting a little bit too preachy, I was starting to not like it very much. But when I drew some of the characters just to see how far I can go, it was not very good. They had like a certain set standard, and it was hard for me to actually draw them properly. Then I gave up. So, except Lion. I only liked Lion. He was actually fun to draw. But then afterwards, I was like, oh my god. Well, I don't think I ever drawn this Sanrio character, funny enough. Can she fit on the... Should I change it to the strawberry? Yeah, I don't care for my melody. And I don't even like Hiromi. I like purple, so I would buy her stuff, but I just don't like the character. But then I would use her stuff in open public because I don't care about that character, so I'm more than willing to use her stuff out in the open. But characters I do like, I rarely ever use that merch because I don't want to destroy it with outside filth. Yes. So I try to not use those actively where the characters I don't give a crap about, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll use that. So that's my excuse for using Sanrio. Because if I just don't use anything at all, it's just going to pile up. So I start using things. Just so I can clear up the clutter. God, I'm so tempted to just buy everyone gift cards. I used to hate doing that.
I'm trying to pick her mom now. You decide to do her first. I play the back room, ran away from an expo.
How about St. Patrick's?
Yeah, Patrick too.
But
It's
that
too
only
far.
works on the ground now.
But Patrick's too far.
I think the checkerboard pattern on the 3x3 Rubik's Cube is too small.
Oh no, this is kind of off.
I can only practice the 5x5. How about the 7x7?
If you finish 3x3, I guess you 4x4.
But if I solve a lot of cubes, that means that is going to become the cube we have is called the slow cube.
If it's not super accurate, that's fine. I can still fix it. I just need an idea where things go. Her eyes are a little off, but I'll live with it.
How about practice solving the small cube?
Okay, so there is that. I have to adjust certain things here and there, but it's okay. Oh gosh, she has a ribbon. When did she have a ribbon?
Small Rubik's Cube.
Okay, good to know.
It has purple and pink sides.
And it's too big. Of course you are. See? I'm already messing up, but I'm like, if it's card, I need to remind myself constantly that because it's card art, I don't have to be super accurate, which is great. It makes the pressure a lot less annoying and I don't have to worry too much. But on the other hand, I want to be impressive. But then when I look online with my traction of viewers, it's not very good. Oh, hey, how you been? I remember you. Long time no see. I'm on late this late kind of because I started late, but I remembered I was supposed to show up last weekend, but I forgot, and then I was also sick, so those were a deadly combo for my channel, I guess. Oh, nice. Good to hear. And as you can hear, I have to compete with my background guest speakers. So that's also why I'm unnaturally loud. Because I have to compete with my voice. Oh, cool. Is that difficult to make? I do hear about people making gingerbread, but I was like, I would love to make gingerbread, but I'm not a good I can bake things, but and they're edible, but sometimes it takes me a while. But how do they turn out? And is it difficult to make? Gosh, this is so off. Oh, your head is lumpy, little lady. Because when I did the ribbons, it looks like this is too small now. See? This is what I mean. It starts off good, and turns out I screwed up a lot.
How do you shape shift?
The heck?
Shape shifting is always a random stuff.
I first got this color.
This is yellow. It's yellow.
Oh, okay. Hey man, no shame. I would do the same thing. I even have like a packet of sugar cookie mix. So I'm gonna do that later next week. So no shame at all. I will probably do the same. I did those a few days ago. No, I think like 2 days. Yesterday. Yes, yesterday. No, it's Saturday. So it is 2 days ago. I did the already pre-made cookie dough. They were not that good. I mean, they tasted good, but they were like, how do I say, like this big of a cookie. What the heck? I was like, I want more, and then I ate most of it. Aw. Is there packets of gingerbread for here? I don't know. I do get like the gingerbread cookies already made at the store. There was one I was trying to get for some staff members, or no, my kid's teacher, and then turns out the place that had like the apple flavored gingerbread They were really good, by the way. They closed down. I was so not real upset, but I was kind of pissed off because I didn't notice that they were already closed down. I was like, "What? I can't have my gingerbread?" But they have them at Trader Joe's here. But they're okay. I don't think they're totally the same, but they're okay. And they have a chocolate covered version. So yeah, I was kind of bummed out that I can't buy the apple gingerbread. I probably have to look on Amazon or some other. I'm like, oh, they'll try to charge me a hand and a foot of people body parts, not gingerbread. Okay, so I guess I have to draw the strawberry.
I can apply some glue on the area.
Did you do any new drawings recently or paintings, whatever you make? Oh, thank you so much. I had no idea what I was going to draw, and then I saw this character from Sanrio. Then I realized I never drew her before, so I might as well try. Or if I did, I really forgot. Yeah, I need a break from all the detailed work I've been doing. And also, oh, I don't know if you were around, but I was repainting over these dog ornaments I got at the dollar store. Hi. So, yes. And then the original color for these dollar stores is this ugly thing here, this sin against nature. Like, what the heck? Like, who came up with this poor thing? So I'm trying to give it a second chance at life with his brothers and sisters. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't. Hey, if I had the choice in hindsight, I probably wouldn't post most of the stuff I've been posting. Some things I haven't even. I don't think I posted them, or if I did, I forgot. But yeah, I wouldn't have. You don't have. I think when you don't have the pressure to have to post online all the time, I think that's all the better. You're not missing much nowadays, especially if the algorithm's not in your favor, and I'm not in its favor. I laugh, but actually, I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I usually don't draw cute things too often. At most, it has to be cute things I like pigs and stuff, or penguins. But then, at once in a while, I might get kind of tired of them, so I try a different character. And this is my first time drawing this character, which I think is not too bad. Oh, hello over there. What's up? So yeah, so that's what I have so far. Oh, little diddums. Okay, so I think since there's more people, I guess I can try. And I'm not. Wait, am I fishing tomorrow? I hope not. Or today. Ugh, I don't want to go fishing. Can someone take my place and go fishing? Pen. Okay. Thank you. It's okay. I know I can do better, but yeah, like I have to fix what I messed up here because I think she has somewhat of an oval-ish shaped head. It's barely noticeable. That's why it eludes me. Oh, they said hi twice. Okay. So yes, I also want to try out these new Sharpie pens I bought the other day. I didn't know they had pens. I don't pay attention. So hopefully it's not too annoying or too thick. And while I use black ink, that there's no guarantee I'm gonna stay consistent with said black ink because I don't have good luck with black ink on cards. Especially when I paint on them and I try to fix the lines again. It sucks. Oh, what did you paint, by the way? I did you mention you do animals? I kind of. It's been busy, so I my brain is kind of jumbled. Oh, I have to make sure. Oh, I'm drawing at a weird angle. That's why.
10 p.m. January 2nd. Okay. We run from now until read to find out. Okay. There will have the opportunity to unlock ice grant of Jack Frosty and off beat for Sam.
Okay.
There's something clogging the area.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I need to do all that.
And
While I am familiar with drawing people, like full body people, like the anatomy study, I need to do that. But shoot, I am always like, I'll do that, and then 5 years pass. Like, don't do that. But yeah, that sounds cool. I ought to do that too. Okay, here.
now it's all the green and yellow.
I was painting a bag earlier, and it's turning out really cute, but I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should draw something on it or just have colors and just leave it alone. I think it depends on how lazy I am. Oh, okay, nice. What did you paint on? I have a rock too, actually. Fudge. Oh, the other side gets even better. Boom. Oh my gosh. Is this appropriate? Answer is no, but yeah. That's why he's happy. Okay, let's have him creeping in the back. Yeah, I don't know. I think I saw some. It was a heart with that face, and then I changed it a bit. I just have like I kept the face, but not the heart, and I was like, what can I put on the other side? And I just put a butt. Well, yeah, it's super weird for me to paint on rocks because I don't really have a good idea. I do like faces and stuff sometimes, so. Oh, wow. Is that difficult? Both of them? Like, I have a Mike Wazowski rock. Ah, hopefully I don't break it. Yeah, it's... Are you stuck? Sorry, I'm trying to get him out. And it doesn't want to come out. Do you have a life of your own, sir? Please don't, I'll be upset. Oh my gosh. It's literally stuck in this planter I put in. How did you get in here and I can't pull you out? Magic. Okay, you came out. There's my box cutter. So I have Mike Wazowski here. No, the rock did not come with horns. I think I used foam clay and then glued it on, so it makes more sense. And then, yes, that's a theme going on here. I need to stop. Okay, so yeah. So we got these two guys over yonder. Sorry, excuse my big, ginormous hand. But yeah. Ah! They're not liking this new setup. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, rock painting, when you get into it, it's not too bad. I would like to do more, but I have to like either buy rocks or steal the smooth rocks from one of my neighbors. But I don't do that, obviously, but I don't want to buy rocks. That sounds kind of weird. But like I guess if there was like a rock painting kit, then I would consider it. But for the most part, I don't really come up these I think I just found on the beach. I think that's what I also had a bigger one. I don't know where they went though. But yes, if I find correct rocks to paint on. Wait, I do have I don't think it's in here though, unfortunately. I had a bunch of rocks with teeth on it. That one was fun. I like that one a lot. Sorry, I was mouthing off. Oh yeah, yeah. Free rocks, totally. I would so do that. Like some shops online, they sell a bag of rocks, flat rocks for like $20. I'm not sure if that's any different in your country's currency, but like $20 for rocks? I mean, you just go to the park for free. Like I highway robbery. Trying to charge people on nature. Ugh. But they do that anyway. Okay, so we have this. I said I was gonna leave, and it's almost 1. But I thought we're not going fishing, so it should be fine. Yeah, see, I noticed as I look at the reference, some parts are off, and I'm like trying to fix it. Oh my god, I was super off. And she has a mouse on her head, but it's gonna get cut off, so I'm not going to include that little mouse. Even if the mouse is cute, if it's gonna not take up, if it's gonna get cut off by the card, I will get rid of it. No, it's not. I don't want Christmas to show up, to be honest. I think it's okay for younger people, but as adults, when you're like, oh my god, I'm tired. I have no idea what he's talking about. Thank you. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes, and then I have a handful of grace periods where I can hopefully fix what I messed up. And then turns out the strawberry is way closer to this little girl's mouth, sheep girl's mouth. And so I was like, oh goodness gracious. Because initially it looks good until I look closer or I have to do the line art carefully. And then I'm like, oh wow, I messed up a lot. I have time to fix it though. Okay, once I get this line art done, then I go. Because it's already 1 a.m. where I'm at. Oh, sorry. Let me move this up a bit. There we go. Still thank you. Yeah, I am my own worst critic, but I could be way worse. But I think because of the angle I'm drawing it, and so it gets a little bit off-putting when I do it. I think I'm supposed to draw it like upright more, like this, but I don't have stuff for it right now, so I have to do it way on the flat bottom, and then turns out, oh, I made like 50 mistakes. I better fix it. And then the thing about artists' channels sometimes, I think we always have the pressure to look perfect and make everything look like it's done effortlessly. I don't have that. I just, okay, let's do this, see what happens. Oh shit, I messed up. That's what happens. But I think that makes it more human since people want to favor the human element over AI. So I'm like, okay, that's human, right? But then when they say that I want more human traditional artists, and then when I go on my Instagram account and post there, the algorithm begs to differ. I don't think they agree. It's like, yeah, the people want AI, don't want AI artists, they want real people, and then you look at your algorithm, they're like, nah, we don't want what you have, which sucks, but it does happen. So I have to try to readjust my mindset and not think too hard about the algorithm. Yeah, exactly. That's a good mindset. I think that's what I have actually. Like I would just have the main general idea first in pencil and then try to fix it as I go along and progress into the drawing. That is usually the case. There are rare instances where it gets worse or it starts looking good and there's promise and then I F it up later on. And I was like, "Oh my god, why did I do that?" Thankfully that's rare, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. So, oh, okay, so this was too long. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just glad I even do this stuff at all. and still keep trying, even though I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a mistake. I just do it anyway. Even if I complain, I will still do it. I think that's a difference than complaining and not even trying at all. I was like, then why are you complaining if you didn't even try? Because there are some people that say, oh, I don't think I can never draw. I don't think I can ever. It's gonna take so long. Yeah, exactly. If you want to try drawing, go ahead. You have all the materials. You have no excuse. But if you expect it to be perfect on the first try, you're better off not trying then. But I don't want to discourage people, but for whatever reason, they don't want to try whenever I ask them, like, hey, you can use printer paper and pencils and stuff. It's super cheap. You don't have to get all the fancy equipment. Well, I don't. At most, do I have anything fancy? No. All the stuff I have is either dirt cheap or just affordable for everybody. So I'm not gatekeeping anything. Okay, so she looks a lot better now. Oh, thank God. I was like, okay, I was a little nervous there. Because it's funny that I could do detailed work, but then simplified drawings, illustration, it's not in my alley. I have to really concentrate on making it look clean. Whereas detailed art, I can hide my mistakes pretty well with shading and extra details, and then paint it over. If I use acrylic paint, I would paint a lot of it over, a lot of the mistakes over, and that is usually what I do. But then with this kind of drawing, it's a little different. It's more simplified, so if you do change something by accident, it's very noticeable. Well, it's noticeable for me. So I surprisingly struggle with simplified cute things. Okay, so this one is here. And strawberries, well, I have to mark them. Okay. Yeah, it's always ongoing learning, even though it looks like, oh, you already know how to do, like, you'd be surprised. I'm always learning when I do some art stuff, especially things I'm not familiar with or don't like. I think a challenge is to draw something you don't like. Like, I mean, you can do spiders, but I still think spiders are cool. I will still hit them. But, things or what else? What are things I don't like? Things I don't like. That's a good question. Annoying people maybe would be a challenge, but I don't want to draw annoying people because they don't deserve the attention. So, or something I'm not familiar with, but I've seen often, like naked mole rats. That reminds me, I need to draw a naked mole rat. I don't know why, but I feel like I should draw one. Naked mole rat. They're so weird. And very naked. Like they're bald. Okay, so we have one. Yay. Woohoo! This pen, meanwhile, is just okay. I would like it to have thinner lines, but because it's this kind of art, it's acceptable. But something with more detail, like hair strands, it's like a bit of a hassle for me. And then this is the person. Let me scoot on up a bit because it's too close now. So this one, well, the lines are a lot thinner, but I'm able to get a little bit more detail. So there's a person. That's what I did recently. And then I was showing these cards. Do I have anything new? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I did I did an update on my Instagram, but yeah, let's get these over yonder. Let's see. This is my brother's original art, but I just copied because he made characters a lot once upon a time. And I just want to do a little dedication card to him. He doesn't know I do this. And so that was his character. And then this was like I saw Lisa Frank stuff but I don't like the rainbows, so I made them a little less bright, and so it's okay for me. And then I have Kimber from Jen and the Holograms. And then I forgot her freaking name. Oh no, I think her name was Mana from Mermaid Forest. And I like the lore and their take on mermaids because they always have them as gorgeous um, sirens. But she's not a mermaid, but she ate some of the mermaid flesh and she became immortal. Yeah, it's kind of a weird story, but it kept me interested, so I might actually rewatch this again. Oh yeah, me too. Well, it's from the original manga art, but I just wanted to practice, flowy hair and stuff because especially in the water, it looks difficult. And then I have some random art here as a puzzle. So I have Homer Simpson as Akuma. Oh my god, or Akuma, however you pronounce it. There's some meme of him coming out of the bushes and he does his final technique. It cracks me up. And I didn't like how the face doesn't match the body, but my friend's like, it's still good. Don't worry about that. So I was like, okay, fine. But I might do a painting of this. I don't know yet, but at least an actual painting of Akuma where he has boobs on his head. Oh, I think they're supposed to be horns, but they look like boobs to me. So yeah, yeah. And then this one is from this, I think, a parody of Opanchu Usagi, and she's like one of my favorite characters at lately. She just goes through some stuff. And she looks sad every time whenever she's hit with disappointment. And then this one, there was a guy who was dressed as her, and so he was dressed with as if he's in a bodysuit with Opanchu Usagi. But instead I just made her like this. There's no guy inside. This is all her. And she's like, kiss me or I will crush you. So yes. So she's so like, do I have an original of her? Oh gosh. I do, but I have to stand up. So this is her original form. This is a keychain. Well, kind of. Oh, why is he stepping on her underwear? But yeah, always something happens to this poor little bunny, and she just. I have this expression when bad things happen to me, so I feel for her. So I like seeing her, more in control with herself. So she's like, yeah, I love it. So yeah. So that's what I've been doing recently with the card art when I finally got around to it. I have so much fun doing them. Um, yes, I have a lot of fun of doing them. I have 2 decks of cards. I think I mentioned it many times, but sometimes there's new people, and if they're curious as to how many cards I have, I'm pretty sure it's over 300. But they're in different groups or series, so I kind of forget the exact amount. But yeah, I like doing this. So even if I do take breaks, I will for sure try to. Oh, I forgot her. Whew, the anime is not for children for sure, but yeah, it's not for children, and so yeah. Just a recap of what's been going on. For if you, I forgot if you saw them, and this is from Vampire Hunter D, an anime, and I like this chubby little chicken nugget here, Rolly. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry, mother. Oh my god. And this round Shirakuma from Sumiko Garashi, and this meme guy. This is just a recap of, for those of you who didn't, Kaka. I don't know. Once in a while, I'll throw in a silly card because it cracks me up. I have to throw some Kaka into the mix, and Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. So yeah, yeah, I have been very busy, and yet I still have time to do these works in progress. I have a lot more, and I don't know where I put them for some other. And as you can see, yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing these recent downtimes when I actually do have the time to draw. Oh my gosh, I'm pooped. So yeah, oh, also the bag. I might as well show the bag before I head on out. So this is a small bag I did in terms of painting. I didn't make the bag. I'm not that good. And I had this in the sunset theme colored, but it looked very Instagram, even though Instagram doesn't own sunset colors. But it was bothering me, so I changed it to this. It's more subdued. I like it a lot more. Inside is like it doesn't match, but let's not think too hard. I do have the other side to work on, but I'm letting this dry first. So that's what I got. And I'll probably do a top coat finish so it'll be waterproof. Yeah, me too. Thank you so much. I I really like doing art projects, so I try to keep myself busy. That's why while I go online, it's mostly for looking for references, catching up on friends, and doom scrolling or going on YouTube. Those are like my four main things, really. And then when I don't feel like I want to engage online as much, I will do my art stuff. And that's if I have time from my life and family things. So yeah, I enjoy those colors because I have too many bracelets. It's very similar, and I think my live stream got cut off a bit. But yeah, I just like doing this stuff. I have a lot of fun. And so when people start telling me, when are you going to start selling this stuff? And I'm like, I don't want to. This is just a hobby. Because once money is involved, you have to do everything. They don't talk about that when they say, you should start a business. You should be self employed. And then the government gets involved. At least it is in my state. So yeah, I like to do this for fun. It's seriously a break from everyday life. I can't emphasize how fun it is, but of course, if you don't think you can draw, it's not impossible to start drawing. It's never too late to learn. It just really depends on you and whether or not you want to do it or not. And you're not going to have perfect art every time when you just start. I know that too well. Though I started when I was like, I'm going to say 2 years old, but it was just scribbles. I'm not like even doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's it's an acquired taste and whether or not you really want to get into drawing, because a lot of people I know that started drawing, they just start quitting because they got life, they got better things, they got money to make. So yeah, as for me, I like funny weird things and cute pretty things and creepy detailed things, and I want them for cheap. Yeah, that's okay. I gotta go too. So have a great day or rest of your evening. I'm gonna go and clean the heck up of all of this. Oh my gosh. Who wants to clean up? Not me. So take care. Thank you. Have fun too on your end. I'm a go now. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I'm gonna be quiet. So good night. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.